Hey guys, it's Maddie from Let's Eat Plants, and today we are doing a very veggie grocery haul. So I just got back from my local No Frills, and I'm gonna take you through this little mini grocery haul. Now, this is what we usually get in a typical week. I usually get like fresh produce almost every week. Sometimes I'll push it to like 10 days if I can. And what I've been trying to do lately is to go through everything I already have in the cupboards, because I do have a lot of stored grains and beans and pastas and all this stuff that I can utilize. I just haven't been utilizing them. So what I'm trying to do is only buy fresh produce and then to use up all the stuff that I already have in the cupboards. So today's haul turned out to be like 99.9% vegetables. That's just how it ended up. I didn't really go in there with that intention, but this is basically what we eat in a week. Some of this stuff will last longer than a week. Some of it will last less than a week, but this is usually our typical kind of weekly haul of the vegetables we like to get over and over again. And so I'm just gonna take you through everything that I got today and give you some meal ideas and suggestions on how I would use them. And with that, let's get started. Okay, so first up is something that I actually needed to buy, and this will last me much longer than a week, but I was totally out of onions and shallots. So I got a bag of each of those. I feel like onions are just such a classic flavor builder. I hardly ever start a soup or stir fry or anything without them. So just a regular plain bag of yellow onions and some shallots. This will probably last me quite a long time, but it was the only amount of shallots that they had. So I just went ahead and got these two. Up next, I got these two Natura Original Unsweetened soy milks. Now I usually buy the sweetened soy milk from Costco. I think I usually put that in my Costco hauls, but this is the unsweetened variety, and I just haven't found a good one at Costco that is unsweetened. So I've been buying this one just like once in a while to use in savory cream-based sauces. So like in a cheese sauce, in an Alfredo sauce, anything like that where I need it to be savory and therefore unsweetened. I like to get this brand. You can also use this for yogurt. I will do that as well. And I don't buy these that often, just when I have plans to make something savory and creamy. Okay, up next, let's do our gailan, or Chinese broccoli, Chinese kale, I don't know, this has a few different English names, but it basically just looks like this. I think you guys have seen this in some of my what I eat in a days. I think I also put this in my tom yum soup one time, but this is one of Q's favorite. He uses it in a lot of his noodle soups, and I find that it's a really good healthy vegetable actually. So we do like to buy a couple of the Chinese vegetables every week. I usually get gailan, which is this one, as well as this big old bag of bok choy. And these are cute little baby bok choys. Sometimes I do like to get the larger bok choys and the ones that are all green, but we like to mix it up, whatever's on sale. And these are great for stir fries or soups or bootables, anything you need cooked greens for. Usually Q and I will just batch prep them by washing and cooking them, like either steaming them or boiling them for a couple minutes, and then we have them all ready to go, cooked on hand, and we can just throw them into whatever dish we need them for. Up next, just a box of assorted tomatoes. These are the cute little mini ones. I don't know if they're cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes or what they are, but this is the assorted pack, so it has lots of different colors in them, and I usually get these because I like to put them in my salads, sometimes on avocado toast. Ooh, or you can even throw them into pastas. And yeah, that's basically all we use tomatoes for. But I do like this variety pack with the multicolored ones. And to go with the tomatoes, I was thinking I might make some pasta. So I did go ahead and get some basil. Now, we have a basil plant, but I feel like it doesn't produce enough basil. I swear, I need like 3 or 4 basil plants to produce as much basil as I like to eat. So I just got this whole pack of basil. Maybe I'll make a pesto out of it. Maybe I'll just add it to some red sauce for my pasta. Undecided for sure yet, but I do love Italian basil. Okay, next let's go ahead and do our peppers. Now I'm pretty sure I've talked about the naturally imperfect produce from No Frills before, because I love it. I'm just like so impressed by the deals that you get when you buy the naturally imperfect of any kind of thing that they have at No Frills. So this whole big bag of peppers, let's see, how much does it weigh? 2.5 pounds of peppers was only $4. Usually they're like $5 or $6 I've seen, but today it was $4. And I pretty much always get 2, so it's not like I was only buying 2 because they were on sale or anything, but Hey, $4, I should have gotten 3, I don't know. I was like so excited about these. And these are the really beautiful ones that are like a red and orange mixed color. They had these last summer, but I've noticed that even though they're quite beautiful to look at, they don't really taste as sweet. They're kind of a little bit more on the bland side. So I do wish that these were a little bit better tasting, but for $4, can't go wrong. And also, a big old box of the Naturally Imperfect brown mushrooms. This is also a really good deal. I think it is $5. Yes, $5 for this whole box. It is 680 grams, and we go through mushrooms like very, very quickly in this house. So this looks like a lot of mushrooms, but once you cook them down into your meal, you know, you can use like a third of this box easily in one meal. Okay, up next we have 2 bags of broccoli, very basic. Just some broccoli crowns. I get 4 of them at a time, and that does not last us that long. I was gonna say the broccoli will probably be the first to go. Q and I can both eat like half a head of broccoli in one meal. But I have noticed that broccoli seems to be getting kind of expensive lately. So I just went ahead and got 4. We do switch it up also between like the bok choy and the gailan and then these broccolis. And basically for broccoli, we just steam it. Like I'm very, very basic with my broccoli. I love a delicious plain steamed broccoli. Of course, if I'm making some kind of a meal, I'll put it into like a vegan mac and cheese or into like something like that sesame noodle dish that I made. But usually if I'm just making a power bowl, it's so nice to have it already steamed, ready to go. Okay, up next, we also have 2 cauliflowers. Cauliflower is also really expensive lately. I don't know why. It's not as bad as I've seen before, and these were actually on sale, which is why I got 2 of them. But lately I've been seeing cauliflower for like $4 and $5 a head, and I'm just like, no, too expensive. So I believe that these were $3.50 each. Let me see, $3 each. So I did go ahead and get 2 of them because usually, like I said, they're $4 or $5 each. Usually I've been buying the frozen ones, as you guys know, for my smoothies, and they're a pretty good price at Costco for frozen cauliflower, but I did want to make something special with the fresh cauliflower, and since it was on sale, I just decided to get these 2. Okay, up next, I've also really been craving romaine again, just that crunch, and I might make some more lentil boats. If you haven't seen that lentil boat video, I will link it up here and in the description box if you guys want to check it out. But nothing like a classic crunchy romaine. I'm also gonna make some vegan Caesar salads with these. And yeah, I just love romaine. And speaking of lettuce, oh my gosh. This was maybe the highlight of my purchase today. I already took it out of its little plastic bag, but this is a living lettuce. It has little roots. So I don't even know for sure what I'm supposed to be doing with this. There weren't like directions on the bag or anything, so I just stuck it in some water for now. But what I think is that you just let it grow in water. I mean, I guess you could plant it, but our backyard is not ready for planting yet. So I was just like, I think if I keep it in water and just take leaves off as I need, it will keep growing. Is that how these work? If anybody knows, let me know in a comment down below. But that's what I'm thinking this is. I know you can also actually do the same with like these kinds of lettuces as well. You just cut off the very top and leave like the little root, and then you can put that in water and it'll continue to grow. I should probably do that with these. But this one already has the roots, so I think it's like, you can plant it, you can keep it in water, I'm not really sure. Gonna have to research it for sure, but very excited about this. I'm just gonna tear off leaves as I need it, and hopefully it will continue to grow. Okay, up next, got these mini cucumbers. This is a lot of cucumbers. And these are the cute little mini ones that are like so easy to add into salads. I really like the smaller ones. I like the flavor better, and I like that they are not like super seedy inside. And yeah, little baby cucumbers for snacking. And now we are coming on to the last final items. Pretty much the only thing that I bought that was not vegetables, except for that soy milk, are bananas. Very basic, classic. We pretty much always have bananas on hand. I already have some really yellow ones, but I like to keep a fresh stock of ones that aren't ripe yet, but are gonna be ripe soon. When they get too ripe, I freeze them and put them either in smoothies or make nice cream. So I like to have ones that are constantly turning ripe, and if they get too ripe, we always have ways to use them up. And then these are for Q, but I will show you guys anyway. Just some basic peaches in water. Now I do really like these because usually peaches are in syrup or in some kind of sugar water or something like that, but these are actually only in water. They do have a little tiny bit of stevia, but they are no sugar added, and they're just basically peaches, water, citric acid, and stevia extract. And Q actually said that these taste the same as the other ones. So I'm like, hey, if they taste the same and they are no sugar added, much rather get the no sugar added ones. So I just got 4 of these for him. He likes to use them in his yogurt bowls. Sometimes I will put them in baked oatmeal or just regular oatmeal. He likes to have them for dessert as well too. So that is it for today's quick little grocery haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a like down below. And also, if you're looking for any of my other grocery haul videos, I will leave that playlist on the screen. You guys can watch those after this video. And of course, let's eat plants, and I will see you guys next time.